Hi, my name is Prune Harris, and in this video we're going to trace our meridians. The meridians follow a flow cycle. Each meridian runs into the next meridian, and so it's really ideal if you can trace your meridians to the specific time of day that the meridian itself is in its fullest energy. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be tracing our meridian starting with the stomach meridian. And stomach comes into its fullest energy between 7 o'clock in the morning and 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you can do it with me at that time, then all the better. But if not, don't worry. We're still going to be tracing the flow of the meridians as they flow into the next one. It's a really brilliant way to keep your health active, to keep all of your organs talking to each other, to keep yourself in balance. So we're going to start off with the central meridian, from the pubic bone all the way up to the mouth. We're going to go to the governing meridian, from the sacrum up and over the head and back to the mouth, and let's lock that in. We're going to start with stomach, so we're going to go to our cheekbones, down to the chin, around, back through the eyes all the way down to the collarbone, out on the collarbone, in on the breasts towards the belly button, and then flaring out and coming down just to the outer side of the knees, all the way down and off the second toe. Spleen is the inside of the big toe, all the way up the inside of the legs to the armpits and back to just below the armpits. Let's rub this area. We could do some figure eights here. Moving to heart, underneath the armpit, all the way off the little finger, and squeeze either side of your finger as you go. Armpit, all the way off and squeezing the little finger. Turn the arm over because we're going to small intestine. Little finger all the way up, dropping down on the shoulder blade, up to the cheekbone and back to the opening of the ear. Little finger again, outside edge, all the way up, dropping down on the shoulder blade, up to the cheekbone and back to the opening of the ear. We're next going to go to bladder, so starting at the inside of the eyes, coming over the head, down either side of the neck, and just following all the way down the spine, or either side of the spine, to the glutes. Here we're going to do a little wiggle, come back up to the point of the scapula, straight down behind the knees and off the little toe. Bladder is now done. Kidney, K1 is underneath the foot, at the ball of the foot, up to the ankles, around behind the ankles, and all the way up the inside of the body to K27, just by the points of our clavicles. Let's rub this one too. We give the yin meridians a bit of extra attention when we get to the end of them. Next, we're going to come to circulation sex. So from the nipple, up and over and off the third finger on the inside of the arm. This is a yin meridian, inside of the body. Flipping over, we're going to go on the outside of triple warmer. So the nail of the fourth finger all the way up behind the ear to the edge of the eyebrow. Fourth finger all the way up behind the ear to the edge of the eyebrow. And there we're picking up gallbladder. So down to the opening of the ear. Forward as we go round the temples. And now behind on the central aspect of the sides into this occipital ridge. Forward again to the forehead. And now coming back, we're going to pick it up at the spine, around the bra line area, coming forward there. We're going to go back at the waist, forward on the hips, and all the way down the sides of the legs and off the fourth toe. We're going to pick up liver, which is the big toe, but next to the second toe, all the way up the inside of the legs, flaring out at the hips, and coming forward so that you're almost touching the sternum. And I'm just on the ribs here. Again, giving this liver yin energy, a little bit of loving here. we're going to come to lung, which starts at the place where the shoulder and the body meet, and it goes all the way off the thumb. Lung goes off the thumb. Large intestine, next door to the thumb is the first finger. We're going to come all the way up the edge there of the arm, up to the nose and back to the side that we started on. All the way up the first finger, edge of the arm, get to the nose, switch to the opposite flare and back to the side we started on. And we're back again at stomach. Round the face, down to the collarbone, through the breast towards the belly button, flaring out so that you're just on the outer edge of the knee and off the second toe. Great, we've done a full cycle of how the meridian flows into each other. We're going to finish as we started by coming up the central meridian and up the governing. We're literally sealing in all of that fabulous connection that we just help activate. Thanks for joining me. It's great to do that daily. Bye-bye.